Good morning, boys and girls. This week we are going to continue our work with area and perimeter. So last week we learned that to find the area of a rectangle, we multiply the length times the width. And here our length, the longer side generally, is 6 inches, and our width was 4 inches. When we multiplied them, we're going to get 24 inches squared. Here, this is a square. We know it's a square because the lines tell us that all the sides are equal. So each side is 8. So 8 times 8 is going to give us 64. This is a review from last week. This week, and then we also learned perimeter. So when you do perimeter, you find all the sides. You add up all the sides. Here, only 2 sides are labeled. So the opposite side of 9 centimeters would also be 9 centimeters. And the opposite side of 3 centimeters would be 3 centimeters. So when you add them all up, you would get 24 centimeters. This week, we're going to find the area and perimeter of 2 rectangles put together. So here it gives us, this is 4 inches, this is 8 inches, and the bottom is 2 inches, and then 5 inches. On this slide, what I did was I broke up the 2 rectangles into their parts. So here, the blue rectangle, the side is 5 inches, and then this side is 4 inches, the width. And when we multiply length times width, or 4 times 5, we get 20 inches squared. For the lower rectangle, my width is 2 inches, my length is 8 inches. And so when I multiply 8 times 2, I get 16 inches squared. We're not done, however. We have to combine the 2. So when I add 20 inches squared plus 16 inches squared, my total is 36 inches squared. So if I were to take 1-inch cubes and try to lay them flat throughout this entire rectangular figure, I would be able to fit 36 of them. 5 across, 4 down, 8 down this way, and 2 down this way. Some of them this week won't have the 4 and the 8 inches, but the 4 inches would be labeled over here. So you just have to be labeling all your sides is the most important. Now we're going to find the perimeter of these 2 figures. Like I said, the most important thing I can do is to label all my sides first. So what I did was I know the opposite of 4 inches is 4 inches, the opposite side. So I'm going to label that. This side is 8 inches, so the opposite side is 8 inches. The bottom is 2 inches. This little part here is the trickiest. If I know that this side of the green rectangle is 2 inches, then I know this side of the rectangle is 2 inches. If I know the entire length of the rectangle is 5 inches, then my missing part must be 3 inches. Once I have all the sides labeled, it's pretty simple. It's the same thing we did last week. You're going to add all the sides. Perimeter equals adding all of the sides. So I'm going to start here. I have 5 inches, 4 inches, 8 inches, 2 inches, 8 inches, 3 inches, and then 4 inches. So when I add them, remember, only add 2 numbers at a time, and then you'll eventually come down where you're getting an answer. So here I did 5 plus 4, 9, 8 plus 2, 10, 8 plus 3 equals 11. The 4 didn't have a partner, so I'm just going to drop the 4 down to the next line. Then here I do 9 plus 10 is 19. 11 plus 4 is 15. So when I add those 2 up, we get 34 inches is my perimeter. Reminder, we have a Zoom call this week. So I will be seeing all of you at 10:30 on Tuesday. And we'll be going over this as well as answering any questions you have for your classwork or for my work on the Google form. You only have one Google form this week. And as a reminder, I put in the directions, this month we are working on relationship building. So I have asked you to reach out to a classmate and try to have a conversation or text quickly with them. And I also asked you to try to work on your relationship with someone you're quarantining with. So maybe that's spending a little extra time doing an activity together. Maybe it's going for a walk, a bike ride, or just helping out around the house. But anything you can do to build your relationship with people you're quarantining with. Thanks. Have a great day.